So what's up guys, your kitty is back with another new video, and welcome back to my channel Kitty Draws. And if you are new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe and press the bell icon, because if you join our community you are gonna get some quality content, some better art tutorial and speed paints, and I bet you will enjoy them. So what are you waiting for? Just subscribe and press the bell icon, so whenever I post a new video you will get a new notification. So in this video I'm gonna talk about the misery of not knowing digital art and the mistakes you all do while doing digital art. And I'm gonna share my top 10 digital art tips which will help you to improve your digital art. And I wish I also knew these back then, 5 years ago, when I first started digital art. So stay with me in this video, write down these tips, and I guarantee you will improve in your digital art. So without any further ado, let's get into the video. Before we start the video, I want to give you a good news. So the good news is that there is an opportunity to get your art reviewed by me in this channel. So to do that, all you have to do is just draw your artwork and upload it on Instagram while tagging me in your artwork at @blue_reeling992 and use the hashtag Kitty Review Me. You can see it on the screen by now, and I will check and review your artwork on my channel and pick out the mistakes. So take this opportunity and post your artwork today. So our first tip is to understand digital art. Now, traditional art and digital art vary from each other, and for beginner, digital art is often tough to understand. So to understand digital art, first you will need some tutorial which is available on YouTube. You can watch them and learn from them, rather than just diving into the software and just confusing yourself. So don't do that, because to do anything you will need experience, and to gain experience and knowledge you need tutorial. So just find tutorials on YouTube, follow tutorials of any creators on YouTube, or you can just follow tutorials of mine. So the first thing is understand digital art. It may vary from traditional art, because for some traditional art is easier, but digital art is also easy. There is nothing to be afraid of. Some say that digital artist doesn't put the real effort like traditional artists, but we do. We do put the same effort as traditional artists. Some think that the computer do all the work for digital art, but no, that's not true. It's our own effort, our own creativity that we put into our artwork, which turn out as the result. So digital art and traditional art are same, but the process of it are not same. So the first thing is understand digital art, and it will help you really. In this tip, I'm gonna share some software you need to draw digital art. Now, you don't need to purchase software to draw digital art. You can use some free softwares, and I think they are pretty good, rather than buying some purchased software like Adobe Photoshop. So first in our list there is Medibank Paint Pro. It's my default free program I use from the very beginning of my digital art journey, and I think is very user friendly because it has been available in three versions. It's available in PC version, it's available on iPad, and it's also available in phone, Android or iPhone, anything. So I go with Medibank Paint because it's free and also has the options, necessary options you need to go along with digital art. Secondly, I have IBIS Paint. It's only available in phone and iPad, but I don't use this app frequently, but many digital artists use this app and it's also free. So if you want to draw on phone or iPad, you can certainly go with IBIS Paint too, because IBIS Paint also have free brushes, options and blending modes just like Medibank, so you can use IBIS Paint too. Number 3 is Krita. Now I have used the PC version of Krita and it's almost as same as Medibank Paint Pro, and I am not quite sure that if it's available on phone or iPad too, but it is also a pretty good software, a program to use especially for the beginners, so you can also use Krita. Number 4 is Autodesk Sketchbook. I haven't used this software before, but I have seen many creators to use this software, and it also have some nice brushes and it's available on App Store, so you can download it if you have phone or iPad. I don't know if it has PC version, but it's free and you can use it. So these are the 4 main free software that almost every digital art creators use. But I'm not saying that you should not use purchased software. You can certainly use purchased software if you are like a veteran digital artist or you want more options, then it's okay, you can use purchase digital art softwares. So in our next tip, I'm gonna tell you the equipments you need for digital art. Now if you are a beginner, I want to say that you don't need some valuable gadgets for digital art. You can simply use a PC or your own phone to draw digital art, and you don't need some expensive drawing tablets to draw digital art. Like when I started drawing digital art, even till now I don't use any drawing tablet. I simply use the mouse to draw on my PC, and when I am on my phone I just use my finger to draw. So you don't need any drawing tablet, because it might happen that once you get into the digital art you felt like, no, this is not my cup of a tea, and you just want to give up on digital art, then the tablet you purchased, it will just become useless. So don't waste your money and go for the free things like the mouse or your very own natural stylus, aka your finger. Or you can just buy some cheap stylus from with Amazon, Flipkart, anything, and use it on your phone. And if you have an iPad, then you can draw it on too. Now as I mentioned about the program earlier, now I want you to try out various programs and find out which program is best for you, because everyone has different capacity to take in the knowledge of the program. So Just know your programs well, try out various programs and decide which program is best for you. For example, when I started Digital Art, I tried IBIS Paint, Medibank and Krita, but for me, Medibank was easier than the other two, so I make Medibank Paint Pro as my default drawing program. So you also need to find out your program. It doesn't matter if you draw traditionally or digitally, but reference is always mandatory because our brain tends to mess up with the memory of certain things. So don't rely on your brain because your artwork will look miserable and disappointment. So use reference. It's easier to learn anatomy from reference and also it's easier to make your drawing more prettier. So to do that, you need to turn on your reference window. Use the reference window in your digital art program so that it may help you to see the reference while drawing. Make your life easier and use copy paste. Some artists say that copy paste is cheating, but it's not. If you use copy paste for specific things like eyes, hands, and backgrounds like the buildings or trees, it will save your time and you can put your effort on other things rather than drawing the same things. Now, if you are a veteran digital artist like me, then you can relate with the painful experience of not saving your artwork frequently. Yes, I am telling you from my experience that save your artwork frequently, save your artwork from each 5 to 10 minutes because if you don't do it, then the program will crash. Yes, it has happened to me. Once I put my effort of 2 to 3 hours in a drawing and I forgot to save it, and after finishing my drawing I saved it and boom, the program crashed and all my 2 to 3 hours of effort went into the water. It just started from the beginning. So save your artwork. That's all I have to say. Our next tip is about using the layer opacity, and yes, it's another painful experience for me, and also it's a common painful experience for other digital artists. So use layer opacity. Let me tell you why. Layer opacity is used especially to differentiate the sketch layer from the line art layer. If you lower the opacity of sketch layer, then it will help you to understand that you are not drawing on the same layer. You are drawing on the line art layer rather than on the sketch layer. So it will help you to avoid the mistake to draw on the same layer. Now, if you are a beginner digital artist, then you might not know what a stabilizer is. So, the stabilizer or correction is an option in digital art programs which helps you to smooth your line art. Yes, it helps our line art look smoother. For example, as you can see in this picture, the left one is with the stabilizer on and the right one is with the stabilizer on. So as you can see, the left one is more shakier than the right one, so that's the difference. So basically the stabilizer makes our lines more confident and makes it more cleaner and smoother. So turn on your stabilizer. It has different range in different softwares. Like for Medibank, it starts from 0 to 20. phone, and in PC it starts from 0 to 40. So set your stabilizer as you like. It depends on how shaky your hand is, and set your stabilizer as you desire. This is the last tips of today's video, and one of the most important tip too. So if you are a beginner digital artist, you should not draw your sketches digitally. You can just practice and draw your sketches on paper, then you can click the picture of it and just open the picture in your digital art canvas and just draw along with it. But don't draw your sketches digitally if you are a beginner. Just draw on the paper the sketches, just draw the sketches on the paper and then just transfer the sketch by taking picture into your software and then continue your drawing. A bonus tip for you all. So avoid using MS Paint. Yes, MS Paint is a default program for PC users, but avoid it. And I mean it. Avoid MS Paint to draw digital art, because it will just ruin your experience and your motivation to draw digitally. Use the softwares I have said, or if you find any other softwares if you like, but all you do is fine unless you use MS Paint. It will just demotivate you and it will make your life tougher. But we don't want tough life, right? So use other softwares rather than MS Paint. But you can use MS Paint unless you draw like this and you have a high level of power to draw on MS Paint. And this picture isn't owned by me. It's a video on YouTube. It's a video of video. It's a sweet paint of Santa Claus on MS Paint. You can search it and the credit goes to the artist. So that's it for today. So follow these tips and improve your artwork. And before you go, I am reminding you once again to submit your artwork on Instagram by tagging me and use the hashtag #KittyReviewMe in your artwork, and I will review your artwork in my channel. And subscribe to my channel, which will make you cool and a cultured person like me and become a part of our community. And also like this video, comment and share, and let me know what tutorial video you want next, or if you want another part of this video, because I have a lot of tips to share with you. So let me know in the comment, and till then, bye bye, see ya, take care and peace.